When it comes to GenAI, Accenture is securing numbers that's shaking the ROTW, the rest of the world. In the last quarter itself, Accenture secured $1.4 billion in new generative AI bookings, pushing its total AI revenue to over $5.6 billion since late 2023. Meanwhile, India's biggest IT firms though, like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL, haven't even broken down their GenAI revenues. But why does it matter, you ask? Because the consulting giant is now redefining what global IT leadership looks like. And it's setting benchmarks that Indian IT can no longer ignore. Even SaaSBoomi, India's largest SaaS founder community, rebranded to BoomiAI to reflect the shift. I mean, if founders can pivot to AI first, why can't Indian IT firms reflect that urgency in their earnings calls? So is a wake-up call actually needed? Let's break it down for you. Accenture is not just winning contracts, it's winning mindshare. Out of the $20.9 billion in order bookings, AI contributed to 6.7%, making it one of the fastest growing verticals. But Indian IT, it's still stuck debating whether foundational models are even needed or not. Which brings us to the latest crisis. Old model, but a new crisis. Indian IT's 30-year-old model of offshore development and testing is not built for this era, the GenAI era. I mean, today, global clients are looking for platforms, not projects anymore. They're looking for outcomes. They are paying for outcomes, not hours. Yet, most Indian IT firms are still billing by headcount and the hours put in. I mean, we all know the debate, 70R, 90R, 120R. So what's holding them back? Risk aversion being one of them. Firms wait for client demand before investing on their own. A mindset of short-termism, lack of IP building mindset. Everything's made for the clients, but not with vision. And of course, then there's the talent drain. Young engineers, top engineers, they don't want to work in IT firms anymore. They want to work in startups, GCCs that prioritize innovation. So who is building boldly in the midst of this all? Tech Mahindra built Project Indus, India's only known foundational model from an IT major. The likes of TCS, Infosys, even HCL are doing agentic AI pilots, but only as client services. No moonshots, no global open source bets, no LLMs in the wild. So what should Indian IT do now? It must stop benchmarking against each other and needs to start benchmarking against Accenture, DeepSeek, OpenAI. It needs to invest in language, in vision, in multimodal models for India. It needs to build platforms, not just projects. It needs to encourage innovation, ideas, vision, and not just work 12 hours. And of course, it needs to declare the GenAI revenue like Accenture did and be accountable. Accenture may be leading today, but remember, Infosys was once a startup too. The DNA to disrupt still runs deep in Indian IT. What it now needs though is urgency. It needs a vision, a bold pivot. It needs to once again think like a startup. Why don't you drop your thoughts below? What would you do differently? Say if you were a senior manager in one of the IT firms. And of course, don't forget to share this video with a fellow tech enthusiast just like you, just like me. For more stories shaping India's AI playbook just like this, subscribe to AIM TV because think AI, think AIM.